Yo,
What's up?
what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm amazing. Amazing.
Oh,
How are you?
feeling good. Feeling good. Let me see here. Nine. Just wrapping up a text.
What's new, Shaw? How's things?
Things are good. Um, yeah, nothing really new. I mean, just yeah, just enjoying this last semester and making the most of it, and actually enjoying some of my classes like biology. I'm actually enjoying somewhat. And so yeah, just finding things that I enjoy in the life here, and uh, yeah, it's good.
I love it. I love it. What's most exciting for you happening with the regards? I thought like you were creating a meditation business as well, I'm hearing.
Yeah, so that's my entrepreneurship class, and it's like I mean, I it's a meditation business designed towards helping families that are dealing with mental health struggles, and it would basically be like an online business that would be daily calls for families who are really going through a tough time and they need um some form of aid in how the family's functioning. So just meditations that are designed to help families in that regard. I don't know if I'm actually going to launch it. I could. Uh, it was more just something that came off the top of my head for the class. But yeah.
Why don't you use these calls on Fridays, like you said, to lead and invite people and create from that place. So it doesn't need to just be. You can use this as your playground.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, I thanks, man. Sure.
Well, I think it's just important, right? And then I think we have the group, the WhatsApp group. You can use that as a great way for engagement. You can invite them to the WhatsApp group, like right, like we've created those separate groups: youth, real estate, numbers, vitality, and like they're not being used. So I think it would be really valuable to start putting people that like whether it's in your class or others into that group, and then also add value, meaning talking about things throughout the week, and then inviting them to the call on Friday so that they can fully experience you and your ideas and other people as well. And then one thing I suggest is that when you're doing the call to also be extremely present. So jump on a computer in a quiet space so that people are really feeling you, right? Because when you're on your phone, although I'm grateful to see you on your phone or you don't pull up your screen, Alex. um, I can't really engage with you, right? Like
Hmm.
a couple of times, people will jump on these calls and they don't open up their screen. I don't engage with them because I don't know if they're actually here. So for me, that's the way that I communicate, and I like seeing people's presence. And I imagine this is also what people will need from you if you're facilitating something on Fridays. I'm just sharing, brother. I think that you can really do this in a beautiful way, brother. So I'm just per my perspective.
Thank you. Yeah. Um, I would love that. That'd be good.
And then this way, what you're doing is you're building your entrepreneurship kind of modality. You're inviting them to the community. You're not expecting anything. You're using it as a playground so you can learn, and you're growing the community all at the same time. And it's just easy. It's not, if there's no hardship. It's like easy, it's graceful.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no like having to go find a bunch of random families and try and start
Yeah.
it up. And yeah. Yeah. Thanks. It's perfect.
And you got all of us
Oh,
to support you.
thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. You're amazing, man. We love you.
Love you.
Do you want to share anything else, bro?
Um, no, other than are we all feeling youthful today?
Yeah.
How's the youthfulness feeling?
The, the youth is here.
You.
29 with experience.
Yep.
29 with
Yes, Brenda?
I love it.
So, how is Alexander? Oh,
I am present. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm just at my grandparents' home right now and spending some time with them, taking it very slowly. Yeah, this is the time right now. It is what it is.
how
And
are
you
you
made your,
feeling?
yeah.
I'm feeling there's so much energy that I have, and I don't channel it in anything, so I'm so extremely bored. Extremely
So,
bored.
what do you need? What do you need?
Action.
Okay. Anything in mind?
I will do a workout after this. So, and then I don't know. I have this notebook. I'm like, since I'm in Romania, I brought it here. Almost made it full. I want to finish this one until I leave on Wednesday. And I would just write. Yesterday, I created meditation for myself, which is pretty cool. Today, I want to like see, okay, what else can I experience? Just something that I need right now, and I don't find it somewhere else. Maybe let me just create it for myself and then test it out. This is was my idea that I had. Yes, starting yesterday, maybe at 2. And I want to do it again today.
Tell me about it. The cool meditation.
Well, very simple. I just wrote down some things, recorded it. It's 11 minutes. I can share with you if you want to.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I can. It's about going from survival to more abundance, gratitude. That's what I needed. And I did. It was amazing. Yeah. Actually like the help from 2 days ago. It, everything is happening so fast for me. Um, it was magical because afterwards I was like, I talked with my girl. I went to have a workout, have an amazing sleep, and then the next day I wasn't feeling it all anymore. And I mean I told you there
This
was
is
that you there.
Western Financial's insurance. It's insurance.
Pardon?
Sorry, I just
Ah,
muted. I just muted Brenda. It's all good. Yeah.
okay, okay. Um, yeah. So I went to the statue of my ancestor, and I asked him like, "Why did you bring me here?" The next day again, and he told me to, like, I'm going to do make a lot of greatness in this world. And after this, I went to the church next to it. I had a private concert there. So I was there in the church And they had like this big organ there, and nobody else was there, and they saw me, and they just went up to make me a 1 hour concert for me. It was
Whoa,
pretty
cool.
kind of a blessing.
Yep. Beautiful.
So there was much less stress, and then I had to decide: do I stay in Romania? Do I go? Whatever. And then it happened to be that I was like right next to the bus station where they would have picked me up, when I was thinking about this, making this decision. So I was like, it's very easy, like the word makes it very easy for me to make decisions like this. If I'm at the right place, just go with this one.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So I think just trying to control more my mind is like, I think this is not the strategy that I need. This is not working good for me. If I surrender more, everything is easier, and maybe I just have to accept this one.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me much more relaxed, and it's more my truth. Let's say like this. It's more like living the truth if I don't try to hold everything together and just make a sense out of it.
You're,
On
you're
the other
trying
hand,
to
yeah,
just feeling rather than just making sense. This is one thing I just start learning or practicing. That sometimes the mind just literally likes to try to make figure it that's why it's happened this or what's that, and then making just these calculations. But sometimes it doesn't need to. It's just there, and you have more the connection to your feeling, the situation, or the place, or the thing. Is other type of surrendering, not to think about why I'm here, but just enjoying that you are there.
yeah, you say it, yeah. So there's a big shift happening just from coming back to myself, because this strategy worked for me pretty good, and I haven't been in fear for a long time, and now it came back just because I tried to control it. And yeah, so I don't go back to what worked. Maybe add some things that I've learned on the path, and then continue like this, asking for guidance during the next step. But on the other hand, I want to know your opinions. Like, I think this is like too short. Like, I'm thinking too short. Just like the period I'm thinking is like too short. So this is what my mind is telling me, that I need to make this larger, the scale.
What do you need to make larger?
The period of my, like the time period that I'm thinking, not like just the next step, like what's in front of me right now. More like, okay, what's like the next 10 steps, like the next 50 or whatever. Like just
Well,
not.
well, maybe creating a compelling vision is something, right? Like really, because to know where you are going, you don't need all the steps. You just need to have a vision. And having a compelling vision will surprise you around how many people have a very similar one.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden, you realize, I've realized, that we don't have to do it alone, that we get to do it together, and we get to have even more fun making it happen. So, one of the things that I'm hearing, Shaw's talking about meditation, we're talking about implementation, we're talking about being present, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want to get into action. I have this 11-minute meditation available for you guys. Let's do it. Why don't we just do it? Why don't we just implement it right now and get
Right
into
now.
action?
Go.
Guide us, please.
Guide us, brother. This is your playground, my bro.
My playground. Well,
I
I
have
can.
just 11 minutes. Make them useful.
That's
Then I need
perfect.
to go.
There you go.
Well,
See,
let
it's
me
all
maybe
fine.
let me share this in the group, and you put it on, Eric. What do you think?
Whatever. I was thinking you do it live.
Yeah,
Live.
take us live.
I was
Oh,
thinking you take us through it live with your energy in the present moment so you can give the tone, the ease, the grace, the magic, the wisdom that's coming
all
through
right,
you because we trust in you.
all right. Of course. Let me do this. Wait, but I get my notes, okay?
We're ready.
Mm. Well, thank you for giving me this opportunity now.
Thank you for
Just-
taking it.
Well, you guys can start by putting everything away that could distract you right now. And we start by some very gentle breaths. So take a deep breath in and out. And take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in now. And out. We're going to start with relaxing our body to become fully present now. And we simply start by putting the attention on it. So put your focus on your head, down on your face. Feel your jaws relax, your chin, your ears, and just feel how gentle and smooth your face and your upper head feels. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Start feeling your breath again. Just notice it, how easy it goes in and out. And you don't have to do anything. It just happens. Now relax your chest, your belly, your back, your whole upper body is relaxed now. Relax your legs, your hips, your knees, your calves. Relax your feet and your toes. Become fully aware of your body and say a little thank you. Now that we are relaxed, we can have a great time and go to abundance. We are safe right now. There's nothing we have to do, nothing we have to control, nothing to prove. Keep on noticing your breath, what goes in and out with ease. Deeper and deeper to this present moment. And enjoy the space that you have right now for yourself. Now I want you to direct your focus on what's good in your life right now. Is it your health? Is it the people around you? The people in this room? Is it that you're just a genius? What is good right now in your life? And put a big smile on this. Now put your focus on your heart. And feel the love within you and all around you. And double the sensation. And really feel this love. Maybe it helps to think about a person that you love. Maybe it's just the self-love. Or the love of the creator. But just feel it. And feel it even more. You can enjoy this in your whole body. Now. And now try to share this love with the people you love. Imagine it as a light going to them from your heart to their heart. And just spreading this love, this joy, this peace that you have within you right now. With those that you love, or even with strangers. And feel how good it feels to feel connected, to feel loved and loved. Now that we're connected, we can focus on creating a future in the present moment. So I want you to feel gratitude. Be grateful without a reason right now. With your whole body, start laughing, giggling. Just be grateful right now. And once you have this feeling, put a clear image in front of your head, in front of your eyes. And be grateful for this one. And tell yourself, I have all I need to create this. Now. I'm supported in every way to fulfill this vision. And I'm grateful for this. My heart has the answer to all the questions that I have right now. And I'm grateful for this. I feel the gratitude now. And see the vision very, very clear. You have all the resources. You have all the people. You have all the joy. Nothing is holding you back anymore. You're complete here in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vision that you have right now, that you're living right now in this moment. Now, see yourself in this image and see yourself having a door at your heart. And you can just choose to go through this door, coming back to this present moment now with this clear image, with all the resources that you have, that you need. To a place that's safe, that feels like home, that's full of love and kindness. You enter this door and just feel these emotions again. Love, joy, kindness, excitement, passion for what's coming, for what already is. And since we're an amazing group here, share this energy with everyone in this room, so everybody's dream is becoming a reality. And see how Ronald is going to share a story, Eric, Dukan, Brenda, Shaw, how this group energy just shifted something in their life for the better. And feel this bliss that we all created as a family right now. Yes. So we can now come back, start wiggling your toes, your fingers, move your head. Take 2 deep breaths. And with the last exhale, you can open your eyes and be happy and grateful. Welcome back.
And namaste to you.
Namaste.
Ronald, do you want to share what you experienced before you hit the road? Or do you want to just hit the road?
I give a quick one. It was very calming, very peaceful, very energetic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Also, on behalf of all the children in the world who will benefit from this. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Actually, I tried to find the notes and I couldn't get them, so I just had to do it somehow.
It was
Short
perfect.
notes.
Perfect.
It was amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So
You
I
know,
need to go.
We love you, brother.
Big love
Drive
to the
safe.
family. Good weekend. See you later.
Bye,
See
Ronald.
you later.
there
Happy Friday.
on the road.
Shad, do you feel like sharing what you felt, what you experienced?
I mean, yeah, it was great. I I just had a moment where I felt really blissed out and it felt amazing. So, thank you. Yeah.
I'm happy.
Luan?
Directly for the meditations, I really liked it. That at this moment I am making other meditations for the youngsters in Latin America, and I feel like some of your words were actually really close that the things that I have already do and all this gratefulness and putting it there. So it is going into good places, my Alex, my friend, my brother. So keep it that way. Just want to share that sometimes when you don't have or you can know your path, so you just have to create your own, and that's like the really really cool places all roads lead to Rome, even if you have to build it.
True.
Yeah, so like that. I would like to share with the group one of the visions that actually come for me in this moment. I am a writer in some of my free times, and and because of this gratefulness and being in the grateful state, so I really want to share with you all a little text that I have over here, and it's more into this thing that it is to create your own path. And more into the gratefulness. Let me I'm searching for it. Uh, where it is? In English. Uh, here it is. Yes. This is for you. This is the gospel of the divine world. Thanks to the sun for another day, for him to worth his brilliance and his power, the one who moves everything and everyone we care about. Thanks to that power, this rock exists, holding all the divine aspects of life. Thanks to the divine world and everything that crawls, flies, and walks, for the trees, flowers, mountains, oceans, and rivers, because in its splendor it allows humans to exist. Human that I am, mortal human, human with a body to enjoy the world. Thanks to my cells, which generate this body, they are me, I am them. They exist, therefore I feel, therefore I think, therefore I exist. They keep me alive and thereby sustain this body, their great generational cause. How many generations of cells have there been in the years we have lived? Cellular ancestors, and cells those descendants will die with me. Thanks to the humans too who came before me, the world is their direct inherence to us. Thanks to all who exist, for with them we share the world and the stories that impact us. Thanks to those who will come, human or not, for they will inherit the only eternal thing in my human experience, this divine world. Thanks to the interdependence of all things that allows us to see, feel, and be. Thanks for the existence of everything that is necessary. I no longer want to wage war against what is ugly. I only want to see the beauty in the necessity of things. Thanks for listening, being, transformed, and feel. And thanks for your existence to you all. Thank
Wow,
you.
that was amazing.
Yeah. Keep on writing, man. Want more?
I am. Thank you. Like the messages. And as you are writing into that part, writing have a lot of magic, I did. So keep it doing it.
So you guys see how beautiful this space is so that we can continue to co-create it and invite more youth to also share their wisdom, share their knowledge, share their experience, because this is really fundamental. I'll tell you what I saw. I mean, I've seen this long time ago, which is why we're creating it. You know, us all playing in the jungle, in Brazil, spending time, you know, recording a lot of these things, live, so that we can then invite others to join and play on this playground, right? So even more of us doing these meditations, these experiences, these written and spoken poetry, these abilities to all shine bright in the depths of nature, because that's where we get to actually discover our creative, nurturing capacity. And that is the true mother. That is the true essence of the natural divine, being integrated amongst the beauty of something so big and profound that gives us the capacity to recognize how small we truly are and how big we can truly dream. And being together, we get to actually shine even more and show and encourage others that really this playground, this planet is our playground, and we get to do the most amazing things if we choose to. And so this is how we want to continue. I really want to bring more of us together and amplify these potential, this energy, this creative experience, because we're all together, interconnected, and we are also able to be individual in our reasoning, in our choices, in the way that we choose to show up. There's no fucking competition in this world. It's just a collaborative experience that becomes a collective consciousness that moves towards a divine principle that emphasizes universal law. And so I love seeing all the wisdom coming through you, gentlemen and lady. Brenda, I don't know if you're there. And the importance is to continue to express that voice. It's important to continue to recognize that your voice matters, that owning it with compassion and innovation and expressing that experience with profound insight so that people listen to the actualized and realized approach of how you choose to operate in this physical space, because most people are so stuck in here that they don't know how to express from here. And so it's really our divine importance, and it's our calling to continue to share and to invite others to, because as a result of more youth using their voice to share with this authentic approach, as a result, more people will encourage themselves to wake the fuck up and stop living from a place of limitation and tap into their infinite potential.
Amen. You know, after our call, I made some small plan, and it was like about where I want to go. And somehow I thought about going to Brazil actually from April to June. Maybe this has something to do with it. I don't know. Just leave it open now. But at least this got me excited. And yeah, let's see what
Join us,
will
bro.
happen. Yeah, especially after your friend joined the call on Thursday, Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to share your experience with Pedro?
Pedro was your friend, right? Yeah. So was very. He came in the call. He didn't say anything. He was on the way. But like this whole entire call was more like just show me how much of a mirror the outside world is for everything and everyone around. And then well, he was putting his camera on and he was just like present and you could just feel it and just see it. And there was he's on a mission. He's stopping to help, to be there. Then he's going to continue his path. And yeah, so like a ninja also. And so it was a very short experience, but it was very, very important for at least for me to that he was there. So he showed me, hey, even though it's like you're in a rush somehow, once you get present, you can have many people, first of all. And number two is like if he has a mission, if I see that he has a mission, I also have a mission. And Eric pointed out so many things, like what you see here, what you see in me, and what you see in him. But many things, many great things, and you only can see them if you have them inside. So he changed a lot of meanings and perception, this card for me, or I did, or however we did. And
You did. That was all you, bro.
yes. So yeah, Pedro is amazing. Even though I don't know him, oh, he's just there and was there. That was enough. So putting the camera on actually helps.
Well, it was interesting because literally your moment in that time, the synchronicity of needing to be present is what showed up for you in his presence, you know? And so that's the magic of these things when we were observing the experience versus being in it.
Yeah.
And the observing of the experience allows us to think bigger, to recognize bigger, to know we are bigger, and to recognize that that experience requires us all to come together. It doesn't mean anyone is better than anyone else. It just means we all have our unique presence and essence and wisdom. And then from that narrative, from that perspective, from that massiveness, we get to create if we choose to. It doesn't mean everyone's gonna like follow suit or believe in the dream, but teamwork makes the dream work. So most people, they think they can do it all themselves. It's bullshit. It's not true. That's the egoic mind keeping us small. Most people, when they think that they're here to do it themselves, it's about themselves. We have to do it as a team. And this is why, building a team with the same dream is the most fun thing that we can all do because it becomes a joyful expression of like, hey, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What's this? What's that? And then it becomes a way to just make sure everyone's perspective and value is being appreciated. There's so much benevolence and so much wisdom and so much graciousness and abundance in this world. And most people are living from such a scarce mentality because they choose to operate from the patterns of the past versus the imaginative paradigm of infinite potential.
Yes, I agree with this. The question here is just for me because, like these days, I was been in this state. How do you get out of this? How did you get back to this? Because maybe okay, I'm bigger than this. Like there's so much abundance, there's so much everything, but you don't feel it. You're too much into the objective. I think like most of the people are. And even though I've noticed it and I get back out of it, it's not easy to keep this state.
It's only because you keep saying that. It's not easy if you believe it's not easy. So it's easy if you start to recognize that that's ease and grace is your new way of taking. So what we've created is called magic. And magic means taking meaningful action with grace, integrity, and curiosity. And as a result, magic will show up. And so those when we tap into the ability to choose to take action, because one of the fundamental things any economist will teach you, and I'll get into what real economy means or economics means, it's the study of human action. And so our actions are actually what the real economics bring because our energy is what is infinite. Our energy is the value. Most people are conditioned that the external world is valuable because most people don't understand the value of who they are. We are in the greatest machine experience reality that has ever existed. And most people put their value onto something outside of them versus recognizing that they are the reverence, they are the essence of magic. They are the experience of something absolutely fucking most divine. And the choices that we make by taking the actions with a space of ease and grace and a principle of peace without worrying what the external world is going to bring to us. We trust in our essence and we give from that space. And then as a result, everything will show up around us. So, what is the most profound experience is the fact that, like you said and took us through this beautiful meditation, we don't need to think about our breath or our heart. This is the wisdom of infinite level of consciousness that is coming through us and doing it for us. So from that state of beingness, reminding ourselves that this is the tool, this is our servant, this is serving this, not the other way around. This is the power. This is what chooses to walk the fucking path. And this allows us to amplify. From here, we create absolute meaning in everything we do. Everything. There is not a moment in life that is not meaningful. Life is sacred. We are sacred.
Magic. You can think if there is not a heart beating. That's the important thing. Yeah, this usually you think it's difficult, but it's just again the shape of perspective and trying to be there. I know that it's difficult just because it's the way they all taught us, but the first step is just recognizing it and start making the habit to be into the present moment or being there, just to feeling and seeing and starting. Because, for example, when I thought at this moment, I say that meditation is not a way to tame the mind, but rather to feel the body. Because when you are meditating, you can start feeling how the muscles relax, how you breathe start coming in and by, and if you are really present, actually you can start feeling how your heart start bumping up. Like you are not saying, "Hey, how is my hair doing it?" Just because stay still, and you start putting your attention into your heart, and in a moment you start feeling this. And that's the magic for me of meditation in a way, not taming the mind, but actually feeling the body and just being pure presence and pure awareness in this moment. And if you cultivate the habit to be always present, then everything becomes more easier and less mind. It's just being here, being steady, as you say. Pedro, put the camera on and you will presence, and it all you start becoming more easier. When you start putting these glasses of thinking on I don't like this or I like this, and then it starts becoming that this separation that just makes all the things more difficult. So yes, being there is the magic.
A beautiful call.
It is. And other things that I already I learned it. Did you know about the observer, for example, Alex?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. The whole idea is this to be you the pure awareness or be the observer of the feelings, of the thoughts, and everything that comes by. Not you being the thoughts, but rather the thing that sees the thoughts. And it's more easier to actually change the things. The mind is always trying to see yourself, but when you detach yourself from those thinking, you can just say, "Ha, that's cool," and just whoop, go through other stuff, and be more relaxed about how Alice is thinking about. Because the work of the mind is just yelling, thinking, and putting. I really like one video that I saw that put it like the first question that, do you know how is your first how is it your thinking? Do you have this dialogue in within your here? Like one thing ask, another response?
Very often.
Okay, so the first question is, who we're talking to? You have never seen that if communication is one receptor and one receiver, or so what is the thing that you are talking to? That's like the first question that actually helps you to start like making this deep touch. Like, huh? How is it? What is the thing that is talking to? And even if you go deeper, actually, it's just the mind talking to himself, because it's just the mind taking throwing thoughts, and then you start talking with other thoughts. But the only thing that is making thoughts is the mind, the brain, the thing. So it is the brain talking to the brain and trying to be not that alone. So they just start becoming there, and because we are humans, animal humans, and we born with this capacity, we assume that is the normal thing to do, but actually it isn't. We are more the awareness and all the things happening at the same time, rather than the
So
chit chat that the mind put there.
it's amazing that you say this because I'm reading again The Untethered Soul right now, saying the same thing in the first 60 pages or something. So we're
Yeah.
just summarizing it for me again, just to have it in some other words, compromise, making it more understandable,
Uh-huh.
somewhat, and making me aware of this again. So thank you.
Okay. That's the part, my friend. Thank you for being here.
And remember, like the agreements. This is something that we always love to bring up is the five agreements. You know, I know the book Four Agreements, but there's actually the fifth one too that Don Jose, his son, had also added to. You know, don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word, and always be willing to listen. You know, so these are five agreements that fundamentally, when we make with ourselves, it allows everything to show up.
Been taking many notes now. It's cool.
Well, we got the recording, and we have your beautiful meditation recorded. So the rest of the community, I invite you, brothers, to really share and get even more people that are from youth or anyways otherwise into the WhatsApp group or into these calls, because it would be nice, you know, for you guys to start fully leading them. And then the more that, you know, we get people in here, the more we can lead them, and the more we can highlight different people's wisdom, and the more we can inform them about what we're doing in Brazil. You know, so it becomes a very simple way of helping others step up into their own power by taking action, inspired and appropriate action towards a common good. So, you know, this is our opportunity, our classroom, our playground to really what we do in here can you know, be amplified everywhere else we go. What we practice in private will be rewarded for in public. So, a suggestion.
Thank you for the suggestion. It is needed. Needed.
Yeah. Love you,
Makes
brothers.
us go
I
bigger.
hope you have a beautiful weekend. And I'm here in your service if you gentlemen need anything. And Brenda, always love you. Big love to you all. We'll talk soon.
Love you guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
Not
Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye.